I am glad to see you're here, Perry. I got to make sure my microphone is on. All right, we are going to be doing math now. So let me switch this view quickly. All right, on your desk, on your table spot, and in your packet, Perry and Kaden, you will see this piece of paper. I need you to find that. You also, for my kids here at school, I need you to find your pencil, okay? So you just need one pencil. It doesn't have to be a crayon or a marker, just a pencil, okay? Move this out of the way a little bit for you. All right, I want you to look over here. Our student-friendly learning target says, I will divide a square into fourths. All right, so here's what we're going to do, okay? I want you to look at the board up here. Remember when we were dividing a square in half, we were able to make a line so that it was showing two equal sections. Okay, I want somebody to come up here at the board, and I want you to divide this square, this one right here, in half. I don't want you to do anything at your table spots. Your pencil should be parked on your name tags. So put your pencil down, put it on your name tag, but I want somebody to come up here, use my marker, and divide this square into half for me. Hey, Ronnie, glad you're here, bud. Ooh, let's see. Let's have Journey, come divide this square into half for me. You don't have to do anything at your house either. We're just going to watch right now. When you have a friend and there's only one cookie or one cupcake, you could tell them, hey, let's share this and I'll divide it in half. All right. Now, thank you. Thumbs up, you agree she divided it in half? Thumbs down, no, that's not in half. Good job. Half means two equal sections. Now, would this be dividing something in half?
No.
Why is this not divided in half?
I know.
I love the strong silent hands. Delilah, why is that not divided in half?
Because they both have 50 pieces.
Say it one more time, I couldn't hear you.
They both have 7 pieces.
Okay, there are two pieces, but are they the same size?
No.
No, there's a big piece and a little piece. If I had to share a cupcake with you, would you be sad at me or happy with me if I gave you the little piece and I took the big piece?
Sad.
You would be sad. So when we divide it, we have to divide it equally. Now, is there another way we could divide this square in half? Journey, she did hers from the top down. We would say that this is vertically. She did it from the top to the bottom. Is there another way we could divide this square over here in half? Addison, come up and divide this square in half a different way. All right. She divided it diagonally. Good. You have one half here and one half here. Is there another way that we could divide our square in half? Let me move this up. I should have done that. I will readjust these lines for us, girls. What's another way that we could divide it in half? Journey said vertically from the top down, and Addison did diagonally from corner to corner. What's another way? Peyton, come do this one for me. This bottom left square. I want you to find another way to divide it in half. All right, how's another way you could divide it in half? Good job. Perfect. Now, here is my question. How do we write the fraction 1/2. How do we write 1/2? When we were dividing that cracker on our math paper a couple of weeks ago, we had to write the fraction 1/2. Oh, I love these strong silent hands. Kaylee, how do we write 1/2? Okay, well, you had your hand up, so I thought you had an answer. Kaja, how do we write 1/2? Savannah.
Like this.
We got to use some numbers to write the number 1/2. Addison.
Oh, one at the top, then a line, then a two.
Perfect. So we have a 1 and a line and then a 2. This means that there's 1 out of the 2 pieces. So we have 2 pieces for this cracker or this brownie. We could do it diagonally. We can also do it horizontally. Okay. Now, do you remember what our student-friendly learning target is? We're not going to be dividing this cracker into 2 pieces into half. We're going to be dividing this into 4 pieces. So I want you to look at your paper right here. I want you to take your pencil and divide your square into 4 equal sections. Half means 2. I want to just see if you can come up with a way of dividing your square. Show me on your paper. Divide it into 4 equal sections.
Like this.
I want you to divide your square into 4 equal sections. We're in the bottom right. Yep. 4 equal sections. Lift it up so I can see. You should see 4 equal pieces. You have more than 4 pieces right now, Haja. You only want to have 4 pieces. Alea's got it. Savannah's got one. Let me see. You've got one. Good. You've got it, Delilah. You've got it, Nia. Let's see. Good. You've got it. Matthew, you have more than 4 pieces right now. So just check that you have 4 pieces.
What about this? This is
All right.
like this.
Okay. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Here's what we're going to do. When we divide a square into fourths, we have to have 4 equal sections. So I want you to go back up to this first square with me. If you made a mark on that one, that's okay. You can just erase it. Okay, that's why we use pencil and erasers. Okay, first, we're going to start by dividing our square in half. We're going to go vertically. Okay, we're going to go vertically. How many pieces do we have now in our square?
2.
I love the strong silent hands. Savannah, how many do we have? 2. Go get a ticket. We need to have 4 equal pieces. How can I cut this brownie, this cracker, another way, making a second cut to get 4 equal pieces? Journey. Am I going to cut it diagonally or am I going to cut it horizontally? Horizontally. I want you to make a horizontal line on your square. All right. Do we have 4 equal sections now? I want you to count with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to practice writing the fraction 1/4. Watch here. How many pieces do we have? 4. So we're going to do a 1 and then a line, kind of like our equal bar, it looks like, and then a 4 because there are 4 parts. I want you to write 1/4 in each section, Haja. Good. Now we have this big brownie, this big cracker, and we could share this cracker with 4 people. I could get a 4th. Haja could get a 4th. Journey could get a 4th, and Antonia could get a 4th. So now we have divided this cracker into 4 equal sections. Is there another way we could divide this cracker into 4ths using different line cuts? Delilah. An X. Good. She says let's divide it going diagonally. And this is what I saw a lot of you doing when I said experiment and see how you can divide this into equal parts. Oop, my line got a little goofy here. There we go. Do we have 4 equal sections? Do we have 4 equal sections, Antonia?
Yes.
Yes, go get a ticket. This time, our sections are not little squares. What shape are they now? Haja.
X and
No, what shape is this little part right here?
a triangle.
A triangle. Good. I want you to label each of those 4ths like this.
Okay, we gotta do it too.
You're going to do it too. If I do it, you do it. Absolutely. You got it. When you have that done, I want you to lift it up so I can see. Now, perfect. I'm going to do this on my paper, and I just want you to see what you think of this. You don't have to write anything. I just want you to look. Okay? Pretend that I have 2 brownies. Pretend I have 2 brownies and I cut them. I cut one brownie like this, the top one, and I have another brownie that I cut like this at the bottom. I say to you, Haja, I'd like to share my brownie with you. And I say, Haja, would you like to have 1/4 of my brownie? Or would you like to have half of my brownie? Which piece is going to give you more brownie to eat?
The big one.
Which one? The 4th or the half?
4th.
If you agree with Haja, give me a thumbs up. If you say, no, Mrs. Strong, I would rather have a half, give me a thumbs down. All right. Haja, it's kind of tricky. Is 4 bigger or smaller of a number?
Bigger.
4 is bigger, but guess what? If I cut my brownie into 4 pieces, look at that piece. That piece is going to actually be smaller than this piece, all right? So I want to show you. I have some Play-Doh. I got some Play-Doh over here. Delilah, can I use some Play-Doh? Will you share with me, honey? Thank you. And I'm going to get my play silverware over here. Let's see. And that's on the very bottom here. There we go. All right. I am going to flatten out my Play-Doh here. Okay. Delilah she picked a really fun purple color. All right, I'm going to spread this out on my plate here. So it's going to be like a big, giant cookie. Okay, thanks for giving me some time here. Even though the 4th has a bigger number, you're actually going to get a smaller bite of brownie if I give you a fourth. Now watch. I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut it down the middle. Okay. So now I have half. I'll separate it a little bit for you. Okay. I cut my Play-Doh in half. So, Haja, I could either give you half of my Play-Doh cookie, which looks pretty yummy, right? This Play-Doh cookie. Or I could cut it again into fourths. This time, I'm going to make it into 4 sections. Haja, would you rather have a fourth, this amount, or would you rather have half the whole side of my plate?
Half.
Yeah, half. So if you have a fourth or half, pick the half. You're going to get a bigger piece of cake or a bigger piece of brownie than just 1/4. Even though the number is bigger in fourths, it's a smaller piece. All right, you did a great job with that. Thank you for your help. We're going to collect that math paper. We're going to get into our math paper for today. This is Math 88. So for the kids at home, we did the second and the third row of your math assignment. So on that fact sheet. So make sure that you have that done, and you can make sure that that is good to go after we're done with the recess. The second and the third on the fact sheet. I'm going to switch the paper up out here and erase this board. All right, I'm going to start by writing my name and the date up at the top of the board. I'm going to use the ruler to make a line segment. Haja, take a ticket. All right, I need somebody to read the date that we wrote this morning for calendar, or that's on your paper that you can tell me what the date is so I can write it on my paper.
I know.
I love the strong silent hands. Matthew, what's the date, bud? Yep. Good. A lot of times people say it's St. Patrick's Day, and they are right. You are right either way. You can say March 17th, or you could say it's St. Patrick's Day. I need you to get your name written on the top of it and write the date at the top with me. Yeah, that's the one that was on your desk. Who can tell me what day of the week it is? Alea, what's the day of the week, honey? Starts with a W. What? Wednesday. Good job. Capital W E D N E S D A Y. Good spelling with me. And tonight, go get a ticket. Trini, go get a ticket. Peyton, you can get a ticket. I'm being really focused.
How's Kyle? Do you have 12 today?
I have 11 today. All right. Let's get over and get going with our tally marks. We need to do 17 tally marks because it's the 17th today. So watch with me. Remember, you need to keep your tally marks close together because that's what's going to fit in the box. Lila, you can go back and finish that later. Do the tally marks with us, okay? Because you were a little late to school, so just do the tally marks with us, okay? Here we go. Tally marks ahoy. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, diagonal 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, diagonal 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, diagonal 15, 16, 17. Thumbs up when you have that done. Perfect. Brittany, get a ticket. Mia, get a ticket. Kaylee, get a ticket. Leia, get a ticket. Haja, get a ticket.
Stuck together. I did it.
Savannah, get a ticket. Peyton, Delilah, get a ticket.
Why are we called the letter?
Matthew, Addison, you got your tally marks? Get a ticket. Who can tell me what number we're writing for number 1? An 8 and a 0 says,
18.
I love the strong silent hands. What number is 8 and your cup of tea? Mia,
18.
try again. 8 with your cup of tea. So it's 8 T. T. That's right. The number 18. We're going to trace it. Remember, make an S like that. Then close the gate. And then your cup of tea, it's like the rim of your cup of coffee or your cup of tea. Go get tickets. 8 with your cup of tea. 8 with your cup of tea. How many digits do we have on the line? How many digits? Addison.
6.
Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. We're going to write a 6 on that line to show we have 8 digits. What number is in the 10 spot for this number 18? Mia, what's in the 10 spot?
Yeah.
Ooh, honey, we're looking right here at our number 18. So 1 is not part of that number. 8 with your cup of tea. What number is in the 10 spot, Mia?
8.
The 8. Good. Go get a ticket. What number is in the 1 spot, Alea?
The 8.
The 0. Go get a ticket. All right. Look at number 2. It says there were 3 pairs of skis in the closet. Sarah put another pair of skis in the closet. Draw a picture of skis in the closet. Circle the pairs. All right, does anybody know what a ski looks like? What do skis look like? You might have seen them outside if you were either cross-country skiing or that was from yesterday. She was absent, so she has to find the one for today in her chair bag, probably. It's in her. Then what's going to have to happen is she can take McKiley's off of McKiley's desk in the front there. And then I'll take the extra one out of the recycling. All right, I'm sorry. What does a ski look like? Does anybody know? Kaylee, what does a ski look like? It's like a wooden board that you put on your feet with some straps, so that way you can go skiing. So you can stand up. It's kind of like little snowboards for your feet. They're skinny, long, flat poles. So they're going to look like this. It says 3 pairs. How many make up a pair, Savannah? How many make up a pair? How many feet do you have, Savannah? 2. So we have to do 2 skis because skis are those long, skinny boards that go on your feet. So we have to make 3 pairs. Ready? 1 pair. Then we have to do 2 pairs. Then we have to do 3 pairs. Come on, Miles. 3 pairs. Okay, thumbs up when you have your 3 pairs drawn in your box. Alea, get a ticket. Savannah, get a ticket. Matthew, Delilah, get a ticket. Antonia, Haja, get a ticket. Mia, get a ticket. All right, Haley, Peyton, Addison, you may get a ticket. Journey, you may get a ticket. All right, it says that Sarah put 1 more pair. Savannah, no thank you. That goes on your team. Sarah put 1 additional pair in that closet. So draw 1 more pair of skis. I need somebody to come up and circle. Somebody come up and circle the pairs for me on the board. If it gets circled up here, it's going to get circled on your table spot. Antonia, come circle the pairs for me. You can use whichever color marker you want. Yep, you're going to circle the pairs. Pairs are a group. If you're at your house, your mama might put your socks together as a pair. Or if you line your shoes up in your closet, you might put the matching shoes next to each other so that way you can find them. You don't want to have to dig around. Yep, you're going to circle the pairs. If Antonia circles them, you should circle them. Keep going. There's more than 1 pair up there. Might have to go back and push a little harder, honey, so that way our friends can see. Okay, because your marker's kind of bleeding out. Let's have you stand up on this bench, honey. There you go. Oh, okay. Yep, you don't have to erase that one, but there you go. Yep, there you go. How many pairs of skis does Sarah have in the closet? How many circles, how many pairs, groups do you have? Thank you, honey. Haja, how many?
8.
Oh, I disagree. We do not have 8 pairs of skis. How many pairs, Matthew?
4.
We have 4 because Haja, they said, listen, it says how many pairs? A pair is a group. So you have to count the groups. You can't wear 1 ski when you go downhill skiing. You have to have both feet covered. Otherwise, you're not going to go anywhere. And you're going to lose your balance if you try to go down on 1 foot. So we have those circled. It says 4 pairs. But now, Haja, listen to the next question. It says, how many individual skis does she have? Haja?
8.
8. Good. So write your 8 on that second line. Haja, you can go get a ticket. Good job sticking with it. Perfect. Good. Good. Okay. Hold on. I'm coming back. Okay. Look at number 3. It says draw lines to divide the squares into fourths 2 different ways. I need somebody to come divide the left square, and I need somebody else to divide it a different way on the right square. Peyton, come do 1, and Mia, come do 1. All right, so Peyton is going to divide the square on the left. All right, so now you know how she's dividing. Now you have to do the other line, Peyton. Yep, and do your other line, Mia. You have to do it into 4 equal sections. Perfect. Absolutely. If you agree with these girls, say, yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Now it says color 2 of the fourths. I need somebody to color the squares 2 of the fourths on the left square. Kaylee and Journey, you can do the right square. It says color 2 of the sections, 2 of the fourths. I need to see you color 2 of the fourths.
You do this side?
You can color any 2 that you want.
Excuse me,
Yep.
Caitlin.
2 of the fourths. If they're coloring on their paper, you should be coloring it your table spot. 2 in each of the squares, Delilah. So Kaylee did blue, and she did 2 sections where you can grab a ticket on your way back. Journey, I need you to color the second fourth in your square because it said color 2 fourths. Good job. So now it says we need to color 2 out of the 4 pieces are colored. So we're going to write a 2 and a 4 in that part of our math paper. 2 fourths is the same as saying 1/2 is colored. You should have 2 pieces on the left square and 2 pieces on the right square colored. You need to color that. You need to color 2 of them here tonight. We're doing it right. Keep coloring. All right, we're gonna do the clock one, and then I'm going to move up the paper so we can see the bottom part. Take it, Savannah, take a ticket. I've asked you already twice. Okay. Just leave it on your table spot. All right, friends, here we go. Look at number 4. Number 4 says show 1/2 past 9 on both clocks. 1/2 past 9. Where does my minute hand need to be if we are saying 1/2 past? Matthew, we did this yesterday. 1/2 past, the minute hand is not going to be touching the 12 anymore. It is moved halfway around the circle. It is pointing to a new number. What number, Alea, is that minute hand pointing to now? 6. So take your long minute hand. You're going to make a long line from that center circle, and then you're going to make a triangle at the bottom of it, pointing to the 6. That's the long hand. Now it says 1/2 past 5. Oh, 9, excuse me, 1/2 past 9. Where does the hour hand need to go? If it's 1/2 past 9, it means it's already hit 9 and it's going closer and closer to 10. So where does that hour hand need to be? It's going to be halfway between what 2 numbers? Delilah. Nope, listen to it. You were gone yesterday too. It's 1/2 past 9. So Delilah, here's 9 right here at our clock. What's the number that comes after 9, Delilah? 10. So the hour hand, Alea, has to be between which 2 numbers? Which 2 numbers does it have to be between, Journey?
9 and 10.
9 and 10. And this is your hour hand. So this is the short one. You're making your hour hand go between halfway between the 9 and the 10. Get a ticket. You do a short line and then you put a triangle at the end of it. I need somebody to come up here and write 9:30. We can't write 9:30 with words when we're using a digital clock. A digital clock is like the alarm clock or the numbers you see on your phone or your tablet. 9:30. What number is going to go in the front of our clock for 9:30? Haja.
A 9.
A 9. And then when we did our 4:30 this morning for calendar time, we said that's the same as saying 4:30. So if we want to do 9:30, what two numbers am I going to put behind this colon here? Peyton. That's one of the numbers. Look at our calendar time. What two numbers do we need to use to show 5:30?
5 and a 9.
Savannah, what two numbers?
3 and a 0.
Good. Take a ticket, Savannah. 9:30 is the same as 9:30. Say that with me. 9:30 is the same as 9:30. I need a thumbs up when you have that done on your paper. Good. I need somebody to finish the last part for number 5. It says, circle the even numbers on the clock face. I need somebody to come up here and circle the even numbers. Think about that. Our even numbers are these green numbers. They're the numbers that say, yeah, go share them. Everybody's going to get an equal amount. Green means go. Get those numbers shared. Get those pieces that's going to be equal for our friends. Let's see. Mr. Porter, who has been really rock solid for you that could come up and do this for me?
I know you have. And I know you have, and you've been there already. So, let's see. How about,
On the end here?
yeah.
Okay, Mia, come on up, honey. I want you to circle the even numbers on your clock. Mia's going to circle them up here on the board for us, all right? So, Mia, what is the first even number you're going to circle? Point to it on the clock, honey. Honey, we're on the clock. This is the clock. I need you to point to the even number you're going to circle first. Okay, that's fine. Circle that one. That is the number 6. Good. Now you're going to leapfrog. We're going to hop over the odd number to the next even number. So hop over the odd number, go to the next even number. Yep, that's it. Number 8. Where's the next even number? Hop over the odd number to the even. Yep, what number is that?
10.
10. Good. Circle your 10. What's the next even number? 1 and 2 says 12. Circle your 12. What's the next even number you're going to hop to?
2.
2. Good. Circle that one. And the last one you're going to circle is a
4.
4. Good. Circle the 4. Yep. Good job. Okay, and then number 6 says circle the one that doesn't belong. We need to look at which one is cut differently. Go ahead, you can cap that and grab a ticket. Which one should we circle that's different? The first, the second, the third, or the fourth? Which one is cut differently? Alea.
The 4.
Why? You're right. Why is that one cut differently? How many is it cut into? Think about our student-friendly learning target. I will divide a square into...
2. 2.
No. Our student friendly. I will divide a square into fourths.
4.
How many pieces do you see in that square, Alea? That last one. 4. How many pieces are in the first 3 squares?
2.
Let her brain work, please. Alea, how many pieces are in this first one?
Good job.
2. So this one is different because it's cut into more pieces. Circle that fourth one. 5K, you're going to do the last one all by yourself. This is a receipt. It says Carol bought something at the classroom store. She bought muffins for 33 cents and jelly for 42 cents. You need to add those together. 5K, watch. You need to write your answer at the bottom and you need to write it on the line. Don't forget your cent sign when you write it over here because you need to show that you're adding money. All right, I want you to do that at your table spot. All right, so my friends at home, you're going to finish that last problem, problem number 7. You're going to do the second and the third rows of your fact sheet.
Make sure you put the cent.